Hello. Hi, baby. So we're due a bunny update, baby bunnies update. I'm going to provide you with an update on this watch on our other channel, Steve and Marie's Lifestyle. By the way, my name is Marie for those of you who are new here and might be watching this video on this channel for the first time. Okay, so I have been providing updates on the babies since they were born. Miss Rose's babies. So they're due an update. Oh, let me show you what I did. Um, let me show you what I did regarding my boys. So my boys were down here, Roy and Eric. So if you can see, it is quite empty right now. They're being housed in this hutch temporarily. If you notice, it is massive. It's not for them. This hutch is not for the boys, but they're being housed in there temporarily because I'll be making one. See my tools right on it, right here. There's gonna be another one on top of this for my toolbox. This is Roy. He's the dad for the babies I'm about to show you. You hot, Bubba? And guys, I made a nesting box because I had scraps and I wanted to test out my skills. So I made a nesting box. What do you think, guys? It has wire on the bottom. Let me show you. When I provide the update on the hutch, I'll give you the dimensions of both the cage and the nesting box that I made. And Roy loves to go inside there and on top, and it is not his. I made that for when I have more rabbits having babies. They'll have this to have their baby in. Can you see how big Roy is? He is huge. So I have him on a diet. Usually I have food in his container 24/7. He's behaving fidgety, and that's because I saw some scab looking thing in his ears. I'm not sure if it is ear mite, so I treated him for ear mite. No, in my last video I said I was going to show you what I used to treat them for ear mites, and I forgot. Before the video ended, I forgot to show you, so I'm going to show you what I give them. And you want to treat your rabbits for ear mite because it can give them fever and your rabbit can die if it gets to a severe case. And so it looks a bit oily because I treated him. Let me show you what I use to treat ear mites. My tools are working on this for the boys to be housed in because they're terrorists. So this is what I use for the ear mite. This is mineral oil, and olive oil can also be used. This is better. And I just used a little drop. I use my syringe here. My syringe here. Just pick up a little of it and drop it into their ears. That's what I use to treat the ear mite. Nothing that you need to get a prescription or anything for. That works perfectly fine. And in a couple of days, it clears up. Can you hear Mikkel singing in the background? So this is Roy in here. This is not his house, as I said. And I'll give you the dimension. This is a huge hutch. It's for the babies and their mommies. And then this size is the same size. And we have Eric in here. Eric is Roy's son. And he's just living his best life. Oh, that piece of tile is their resting mat, and I use tile instead of the board because they chew on it and they can't chew on the tile, and the tile is cooler too for them to lay on, so they feel cooler laying on the tile. I have their containers for feeding and water coming, but I am just feeding them in these in the meantime until I go collect those that I purchased. I have their food and water in those little ones, but I do have their containers coming to feed them and water them in, and we'll be doing some more on this. Also, I'm waiting to finish that up to provide you with an update video or part 2 on our DIY channel, Steve and Marie's Lifestyle, for those of you who have not been there yet. These, I can also leave a link for these containers if it is that you have small animals that you'd like to feed with those little containers. I can put a link in the description for those. Now, for these are bigger containers. I can feed them and water them for a longer period of time, and these I can also place in the description. Hopefully I remember. So Ava is back here. Let me take you. Ava also has these for her feeding and watering. Now she's back here hiding. There she is. She's so fat. She is a product of Roy as well. Roy and Rosie's baby. She along with Eric. She's huge. Let me try and get her up and out so you can see her. She's so huge. Come on. Come on, girl. She's so stubborn. Why don't you want to get out? Come on. Get out. There she is, guys. She's huge. Huge baby girl. She's 5 months old. 5 months. And look at her size. Trying to put her on a diet as well. I'm giving them less vegetables because the veggies make them chunky. Look at her. They're beautiful though, but I don't think they need to be this fat. Where's your neck, mama? They're a big breed, so they're huge. Huge rabbits. I did not know this white one could be this fat. This is a New Zealand white with red eyes. And in my last video, one of you asked if the babies has red eyes like mommy. Yes, they do. She has 4 that looks exactly like her, and 2 that looks exactly like their dad. They're all doing well. They're healthy, and now they're eating everything mommy eats. And these babies, I have been holding mommy to feed them since they were born. Otherwise we would not have 1 rabbit at this time. They would have all died because her nipples, her teeth are sore, and so she's terrified to feed them. Do you have any recommendation as to what I could use to help her with those sore nipples? But the babies are doing fantastic. Every morning and evening I help her to feed them, and they're doing incredible. They're beautiful. They're 3 weeks old and looking fantastic. Just look at that one. That baby will sleep just like that. So they are still nursing, but they're eating pellets. They're eating solid food, and they're eating greens. They eat everything mommy eats, and they're drinking fresh water. They're doing amazing. So I just wanted to give you an update on how the rabbits are doing. They're all doing amazing. Just wanted you to, well, most of you bunny lovers out there would love to get the updates each week, and so I am trying to do that. I almost forgot today, But there you go, guys. I want to thank you so much for your support. What are you doing? Thank you for your support, guys. I appreciate it. If you're watching and you've not yet subscribed, please do me a huge favor and press that subscribe button and also the notification bell when I post more videos. Now, if you're watching for the first time, it's not a rabbit only channel. It's a garden channel, and I have rabbits, chickens, cats here. So from time to time I provide updates on the animals, but it is a garden channel. There is Farming on the Rocks garden right there. So I want to thank you again, guys, for your support. Appreciate you guys. Bye for now. See you in tomorrow's video. Ah, Michael is quiet for a second. They're terrified. John Crow just flew past. It's okay, babies. You're all safe. You're all safe. You want to go back there? I still open it so you can get back there.